Time for some predictions. We're going to predict our top 6 for the season. Let's start with number 1. James, I'll let you start.
I don't want to start.
Come on, say it.
Neither of us want to.
I don't want to give you the satisfaction. I think we have faced too much adversity this season. And I think it will be Liverpool in first place. I think you will stutter a little bit, but nowhere nearly enough for us to catch up.
The 20th title, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Just letting Dev know, innit?
But I think we go to Anfield with 3 games left in the season.
Banking your trophy or chance of winning a title at Anfield is...
I don't know. But
We got a draw,
if we can close the gap then, even if it doesn't swing it, you've got some difficult games at the end.
No,
I think you've got some.
We
I
play
think you've got
Chelsea,
maybe
I think.
Brighton away or something.
Oh,
in
you're
the last
saying
3
squeeze the
games.
gap in that game?
Yeah. So I'm saying if we won that game, not necessarily would we overtake you then, but it would put a lot of pressure on those final few games.
Got a question for everyone in a second, but go on.
We can move on. Let's just go. It's gonna be Liverpool. Yeah.
Yeah, Liverpool.
Yeah. Question then. Let's say both the teams, Arsenal and Liverpool, are neck and neck or near enough going into that game at Anfield. Who do you think performs better under pressure in that game? At Anfield, considering Arsenal have been close to winning the league the last 2 years, Liverpool have been close many times with City against them and not really done it. Like in reality, if we're being straight, both teams have bottled it when City have been chasing. Now the 2 teams have to go against each other.
He's asked a question that he knows the answer to.
No.
Everyone's gonna say Liverpool, sure.
No.
I'll say Arsenal.
Oh,
That would mean if we're neck on points, that would mean we've bottled it already. We've dropped 9.
I'm saying it's neck and
He's
neck.
saying if we're
at Anfield.
level on points going into
So
that
that's
game,
the decider essentially.
the
It's
pressure is
effective-
going to be outrageous.
I just think the
So
noise at
Arsenal, that means
Anfield.
Arsenal's won how many games on a bounce? I still feel like
Nah,
Anfield
noise at
is a leveler.
No, I'm saying that I kind of just whispered off that the noise at Anfield is a myth. What I meant was, if you go there and you shut them up within about 20 minutes, it gets edgy.
What I want to
Anfield
say,
can
though,
get very edgy.
I keep
we
hearing
go
people
again.
say this.
It got edgy
this,
with us.
this happens. This happens at most
You
Premier League
guys play
stadiums.
like
though.
a counter. They're not going to do that.
They could do that.
Also,
I don't know what brand of
but
Arsenal we
also
get now.
It's also the expectation as well.
Yeah.
We're not expecting to destroy Arsenal. Whereas if you heard the talk going into that, it was like we're gonna win 7-0 again.
But that's
5-0.
even more of a reason about them, because if by that point you are neck and neck, then you have succumbed to expectation of winning the league, and now you've got the ones that are coming.
No, but it will be like a let's go at them mentality rather than
Is
we
it
expect you guys to do a job.
Is it though?
Basically, United were treated like
No, but if you
we expected to win, it didn't happen. That's
but let's
why
say you're in a race, innit, and then you get to like the final corner, but during that time you're 20 seconds ahead. You get to the corner, you're 0.1 seconds ahead. The fact that you've lost 19 is in your mind.
That's what
Yeah,
you're
I
saying.
mentioned
That's what
earlier.
you're saying,
No, but it's
yeah.
in your mind. It could either have a negative or a galvanizing.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
I
So
said that.
I'm
But then
saying,
these lot will also have that effect.
yeah, so I'm
The chase,
saying,
I'd rather always be the chaser than the one being chased.
Yeah, Man
yeah,
City
I
and
don't think
Masters.
Liverpool would be
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah,
So-
that Goodison Park game is huge.
Yeah.
That,
If we
nothing will
extend it-
happen there.
Yeah, but I think it's a
Goodison
draw.
Park.
I think it's a draw straight up.
Really?
Yeah, they drew against
Nah,
Arsenal,
I
they
feel-
drew against Chelsea,
I
drew
feel
against
we've got to
City.
win there.
I feel like
Yeah.
it was under Dyche.
You drew like the last 20 times.
Actually, Moyes is a
0-0
Yeah.
guarantee.
Moyes is a guy, you know.
Yeah, Moyes.
Last-
Also,
He can genuinely do something.
Sean Dyche is like, oh, we'll take a point. Moyes is like, he could actually win.
He could actually win.
That's
Yeah,
annoying.
But I think
And
Dyche,
Njai is like that new PNR.
Dyche's
Yeah.
style would have really pissed you
Yeah,
off.
it would.
I think it,
It
really
would, but
rubbed
like,
you.
it
We
would.
always beat Moyes. West Ham.
Yeah, true.
West Ham was too
Yeah, but Everton at
expansive for
Goodison, it's
Moyes,
the last one at Goodison.
Yeah.
Like, there's no other
Oh,
fixtures
yeah.
around that period either. Like,
Yeah,
it's a
like
Wednesday. It's just us.
Wednesday,
It's just us and them.
That's
That's,
crazy.
that's what I'm saying. It's
That's-
crucial. If we get
You
through
literally
that,
couldn't write that. innit?
Yeah,
It's
so like,
I think
It's
it's gonna be
arguably your
better.
biggest game of the season because
Definitely.
it will. What is it between 6 and 9 points
Yeah.
that will go to?
6
Yeah.
can go like that.
But that's what I'm saying. If Liverpool, let's say Liverpool win that and they go 9 clear, and then they play Arsenal with 3 games to go, and Arsenal are 1 point behind. I don't
Yeah.
know who's feeling more pressure, to be
Yeah.
honest.
In that case, then we're definitely feeling more pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To lose 8 points already,
Yeah.
it'll be like what happened last year. It's like a snowball effect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we almost
Like-
have nothing to lose in that case
Exactly.
because the expectations are on you.
All right, second. Who's finishing second?
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
Arsenal.
I have a weird feeling.
I'll leave this
What City will
studio.
go
I will
second?
leave this podcast.
I have a
for you.
weird feeling City are going to come close to second.
Must.
Come close. I'm still not convinced what they do out of possession, but I still think the only team in the league that have the capacity to win 10, 12 games
See, I
straight.
don't-
And I know you're going to say Arsenal did it last season.
No,
but
I'm going
Arsenal
to
did
ask you a
it.
question.
Oh, okay, go on.
So if City come close to Arsenal, how far ahead will Liverpool be? How close would would City be to Liverpool?
But I ain't done the maths, man. I think
So
that-
what I'm asking you is, do Arsenal and Liverpool keep the same form and City just go crazy, Or you think Arsenal will slow down?
I think both Arsenal and Liverpool slow down a little bit.
Okay.
And I think City will speed up a little bit. Because City, I think in the last what?
I'm not high on City like
Me neither, man.
I'm honestly, I was
scared of them.
He's been conned by Kim earlier.
I was saying this like when they first started, like even the Etihad game with Arsenal. Arsenal for me, if that was 11 versus 11, I think Arsenal win them comfortably.
Yeah.
But that didn't used to happen in previous years. So I was already like, City, I don't think they're as good as. And then when that 11 game, 13 game, whatever run happened, I was like, yeah, these guys are completely out of it. So I don't feel like, honestly,
he's gone crazy with
Arsenal,
this.
I don't think they've got a 10-game winning run in them.
I'm having a look at it.
It's just PTSD from
that's what I'm saying.
It's just a lot of guys in his head. It's just
But the thing is, though, I said before they played Chelsea that I felt like if they beat Chelsea,
what's going to change from now, like for them to do that?
Well, he's
tried everything.
But they're changing how they're playing for sure. They're playing more. They're going to play more direct.
It's a personnel issue, I think. Kovacic,
but also
double pivot.
But
I'm
pretty sure most of their back four's back now.
If Arsenal beat City, we go 9 points ahead of them.
Now.
Yeah, I know, but
you know what I mean?
Although if Arsenal beat City, we go 9 points ahead of them.
All they have to do is get through at the time of recording. Arsenal away, Newcastle at home, Liverpool at home, Tottenham away. Tottenham away is not even a task. Newcastle at home, interesting. But then after that, their fixtures are nice, man.
No, but how far are they behind?
Are they nice fixtures in this table?
They're not getting through Arsenal.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, anyway, I have Arsenal second. I have Arsenal second.
I think they'll beat them.
Yeah, Arsenal second.
Third?
City.
After what?
No, because fourth, I think the drop off from second to third won't be as much from third to fourth.
Because if they're fourth now and they just went through 13 games, I'm saying they have enough to finish top four. Title is gone.
Are you saying they're going to be close to second?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I feel like it will be like an island banner. Maybe like they'll 2 points ahead, 2 points ahead of fourth or something like that.
Alright, okay.
But they'll win like the last 3 games.
Yeah, so you're saying they're fighting for top 4. They're not fighting for top 2.
Also, they've still got some. They've got some horrible Champions League games to get through as well. They might be playing Bayern or Real Madrid. Is it in the middle of this period of playing Newcastle?
Apparently, they if they play whoever they draw, they'd play Madrid, Liverpool, Madrid, and in that week Liverpool have a week off apparently.
So
yeah, you guys are fine.
I don't know. So Man City third. I haven't third as well. This is where it gets interesting.
Fourth is the interesting one. Yeah.
Who's finishing fourth?
I've made my case, and I think you agree with me. I think Newcastle.
Yeah, I agree.
I think they're just a well-oiled machine now. They're not the most incredible team in the world, but they're just so solid. And especially at home, they just win games at home.
Isaac is on fire as well.
But he's definitely running hot. He ain't doing this.
No, but I don't think his form. I feel like that's just usually he used to get injured. If he gets injury, of course, it's gonna hold him.
Yeah,
you can say that with Alex.
Yeah,
15 and 20 or so.
And he was injured for like, I don't know, like maybe a month or 2.
But he's probably going to get injured.
Yeah, he'll drop off.
If he gets injured, of course, I can't account to that. But
I think Newcastle as well.
They've played City away. They've got Forest at home, Liverpool away. Still to come. These are just
They'll beat Forest at home, easy.
Yeah.
Man U at home. Villa away. Arsenal away. Second game from the end. Oh my days! St James's second day from the end. Oh no, other way around. Your ground. Yeah. Chelsea at home, Everton at home. They've got 8 really tough fixtures from
home. You're saying home a lot.
Yeah, but also you can.
No one's to go to St. James.
He's going through the fixtures like we're in 22 games or 23 games in. Almost everyone has to play everyone.
True, but I don't know. I think they're in this period now, and I said it on the other video we did. They're like at this point in the season, having good form is actually not that useful.
He said this so much today,
bro. But I think like if you're in a purple, my dad used to say when we used to watch horse racing, never gamble, but we used to watch horse racing. He used to say the horse that was at the front in that middle third of the race would never ever win. Yeah. Because that part of the race is the quote unquote toughest.
Oh, so
football's like the opposite though. They say if you're top by January, you're going to win the league.
So you think Liverpool at the moment are not in an optimal position in terms of pressure?
No, I don't think Liverpool are playing at their optimal level. I'm talking about optimal performance and how much it demands out of you. So like Newcastle currently,
you shouldn't peak. You shouldn't peak.
Yeah, like
so Newcastle. You're saying Newcastle are peaking?
Yeah, and they're not a team that are going to win like 10 more games.
But also,
they had such a poor start at the start. I think they've kind of leveled out.
I think that as well. I think that was so bad. It was unlike Newcastle.
Yeah. And apart from Isak, they're not relying on anyone. No. Gordon's not been blowing up.
Bruno Guimaraes gets injured.
Yeah, but they still have.
You can say that about any.
They still have Tonali. They still have.
Yeah.
In the Carabao,
Tonali's a big comeback for them as well.
True.
Joe Linton, who's I don't know how that guy doesn't get red cards.
Some of the tackles he makes, man.
Yeah, Joe, he's just a battering ram.
Also, they're the sort of team that just grind out wins.
Yeah.
At home, at the moment they're blowing hot and winning like 3 or 4-0. they will probably regress from that, but they'll still be winning
They've done it
one
before
or
as well.
1 or
2 years ago
2-0,
they finished
2-1.
True.
It's not like a Bournemouth situation where they've never been in this position.
Yeah.
They finished fourth a couple of years ago. It's like
Dev, you got Newcastle
they
4th as
could
well?
do it.
Yeah.
And your
I don't
argument
know,
is
like,
Chelsea.
But I
I
do
think
think
it's
it's a
Chelsea.
weird. Like I said in the other video, I think it's a red herring this season. One club is gonna just do something we don't expect
happened the
in
last
the, in
few
the best
years.
possible
But are
way.
Newcastle a red
Villa
herring if
and
they were in it 2 years ago?
But
Yeah,
that was a red
exactly.
herring in itself. Like,
If
and last season was quite bad.
if
This
Chelsea
start of
played
this one.
Newcastle at a neutral ground, who wins?
A neutral ground?
Yeah, okay, I could say home and away. Okay, in
I
a
bet
two-legged
Newcastle.
tie, who wins, Chelsea or Newcastle?
I bet
I
Newcastle.
think Newcastle.
I think Newcastle.
Right now,
so
Newcastle.
On
so
current
the,
form, yes.
so the
But
only
there's
reason
but
you
I
think
just think
is,
their organisation is better than Maresca's
Yeah.
Chelsea.
But if you're saying right now on current form, Newcastle obviously better. But
Of course, we would have
I'm
been
sa-
saying this 4 weeks ago.
yeah, 4 weeks ago you would have gone Chelsea.
Yeah.
People saying they were going to win the title 4 weeks ago. So-
I wasn't.
So I'm saying
I was
but
lucky
like,
just hoping so that you man don't win it. that was it.
I have Chelsea 4th. I think they've got
I
one
think
too
they
much
finished
quality.
fifth. So it's like not crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's the thing. I went a bit hard in the other video saying,
Yeah.
"Whoa, Chelsea 4."
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it might happen, but
I think
I
they
don't,
finished
I
fifth.
don't know.
So we're all of us saying Forest are not finishing in the top 5.
Nah.
Oh, this is a mess as well.
Like,
This is
God bless
difficult
them.
after this
They've
because it's
done-
going to be so tight.
Yeah.
There's 1 point in it now.
So wait, hold on. You're saying so I'm saying Newcastle 5th,
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea 4th. All of you guys are saying.
Nah, he's already said Chelsea.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Clarify for those that didn't watch the other video.
Yeah, I realised that obviously on my big chest take, go watch the other video, that I said Chelsea would finish outside the top 6 and wouldn't qualify for the Europa League. So I'm going to have to stick with that. And I will
Fairs.
go with the Cherries. I think they'll finish 5th.
Bournemouth in 5th. His head's gone. His
Wait,
head's
wait.
gone.
Where's Villa at the moment?
Villa
Seventh.
are currently, at the time of recording, 4 points off 5th.
They've
think-
got
I think-
Champions League though, and,
Yeah,
and they
but-
will
yeah.
go through the next round.
But I'll
because
be
it's quite
interested to
easy.
see what we'll see what happens at the rest of January. But like they've sold Duran, I find that's a weird one to do. But I think personally, I'll be surprised if Villa don't finish 5th or 6th, and I see them finishing higher than Bournemouth. Like my 5th and 6th is Villa Bournemouth. So I haven't
Champions
included.
League
So,
hangover is a thing though.
so
isn't it?
technically, I
Wait.
haven't included Chelsea either. Which
Yeah.
is,
Just see the
And they
results
will-
after
they-
Champions League.
They will
Yeah.
go.
Like
They
Ipswich.
will go through the next round because we
Whereas
look.
someone like
they-
Newcastle,
they've got some
Bournemouth,
easy fixtures.
1 game a week.
yeah.
Just train
Yeah.
just for that Saturday. So.
And Villa's squad isn't that big either.
Mm.
But are you? Wait, you said you don't have Chelsea.
Yeah,
on top?
well, I need to rethink that actually.
I don't understand
no.
how Chelsea have gone from 3rd in the league. No one's saying they're going to win the league, but potentially pushing the league along a little bit to now like people are going.
That is the most disrespectful thing I've ever heard. They were just like propping the table.
But now like, everyone's going.
Actually,
like,
no. Chelsea 5th, and then I'd go Bournemouth 6th.
I just don't see Bournemouth. Like I said previously when me and James were talking, I think they're the best team in the league in terms of how they play, but they just don't have the players to do it consistently.
Right.
So say like how Slot plays, you've got the best players in the world that can execute a plan really well. I think Bournemouth's plan's better than ours and better than anyone else's in the league, but he just doesn't have the players. But that also then means that they'll be inconsistent, and that's why I think like once their hot run's done, and they sort of struggle a little bit, I think they'll just fall away.
See, again, I think your hot run talk though is a bit like Newcastle, where they're not going to win 5-0, 4-1 every game, but they will still win games. And going to the underlying numbers, they're the 3rd best team in the league according to.
Yeah, but I've never believed in underlying numbers, so
So why do you think Forest will drop off?
I don't think Forest are good. That's why.
Yeah, same. I think.
And
that's
So you
I
don't
don't
think Forest are as good as they're performing?
No, I just don't
So
think Forest are that good.
Okay.
I think they're
um,
outperforming.
And I'm not looking at
You
them.
do
They're
agree
one of
with the
best
numbers?
teams who played this season, Forest. I'm not even saying this because they're the only team that's beat us in the Prem, but they've given us like
but
one of the.
Oh,
And
you,
if they
you
could do that
battered
stuff-
Forest.
Yeah, we killed them in that game.
No, no,
at
I'm
home.
saying-
And then
I've seen
Ola
it.
Aina
But-
then
but still-
posted.
Yeah.
It was a draw.
Yeah, but both games that Liverpool have played Forest, we've smashed Forest. I think
Nah,
we've had
They were
First
so
one-
lucky to beat you
The
at
first
Anfield.
one, I don't think it was luck.
Nah, bro, they had
I like
two
it.
Honestly, I
shots
don't
on
think it was
target.
luck.
One
It
shot from
reminded me of,
outside
like-
the box.
No, but we're the big team. Of course, we're gonna dominate at home.
Yeah, but I'm
But
saying
it was relatively like the shots we were having is right from us. It was the shots that they wanted us to take, basically.
It was a
The
defensive.
areas
It was a
that they
defensive
wanted us to go,
masterclass.
Yeah,
yeah, but I'm saying
it's like we'll give you the wide positions, but you're not going for the center.
yeah, but then I'm saying okay, when you play against I don't know,
And if they're doing that, my logic is that if they're doing it to us, I feel like they can beat City, who are not as good. As
yeah,
us.
yeah, but I think their
The way
problem.
they play as well, counter. They can easily hit Tottenham on a counter. United.
Yeah, but I guess
City.
one problem is
Problem is there's 6 teams in the league that are.
I feel
gonna
like
go,
they'll
you have the
finish
ball
safe. Where are they now currently? Fourth.
third.
third. Yeah, I feel like they'll drop, but not enough to finish like 8th or so.
Really, I think
I think
they'll
they'll
finish
drop,
out.
yeah.
The problem as well with Forest is they were an unknown entity before. No one really knew how to play against them. Now there's a big enough sample to say, okay, this is how they play. These are the teams that do well. These are the teams that do badly. Okay, we'll learn from the teams that have done well against them. Bournemouth have literally shown how you beat them. Now, 5-0 was flattering, but you go, okay, if you just don't let them counter-attack and actually force them to come onto you, there's gaps.
Yeah.
But not enough has been made of that game, I don't think. I think that was quite a telling game for Forest. To lose 5-0 to Bournemouth, who are... Their injury crisis is worse than most teams in the league, and they beat them.
We said the opposite. We were saying that like it could have easily been like 3-1, but it was one of those, you know, where like I was saying to him, like Dango Atara just went, "Yo, today's the day, bro."
Yeah.
Everything he was kicking was going
I
in.
don't
It
know
was-
if that was.
So funny. There's always these players who will come out like with hat tricks, and then you get like Rashford, who's played like
Never
and
scored.
just never had a pity hat trick.
Yeah.
Like Ahmad getting a hat trick. That was the
Yeah.
most
Yeah.
ridiculous hat trick.
Thank God he got that. That's
I
taken.
don't know why I played
That was
it.
the first. That was the first.
There's one black guy on a table. He said, "I'm
I was
out."
looking for the United fan, and he was in the wrong position.
Not a United fan either. He's a Liverpool fan. This
Yeah,
guy.
that's what I said. He's in the
How
wrong
the
position.
turntables. But I think
Massively relies on Chris Wood.
Yeah.
Even though I think Awani can still do a job, maybe in some games.
Yeah, but
Awani
Chris
is-
Wood is durable. People talk about like players getting injured. Chris Wood isn't getting
But
injured.
Chris Wood's. I mean, I think he's got.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Over 10 goals every year.
Yeah. But
He does it, he is
once he hits a certain amount, he's
done.
like, I can't score anymore. Now.
But like Awani, for example, he's just not.
Yeah.
He's not up to it.
Chris Wood is on track for more than 20 goals, isn't he?
Yeah, but on track.
I
With,
think-
but,
no, but
the
that's
underlying
incredible.
numbers don't matter at all.
Yeah, Ahmad's
he-
on track to get like
What helps
15
them, as
maybe.
I was saying, is like they only need a goal to win a game.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
If
That's
you're keeping
definitely
clean
true.
sheets, other teams, maybe like Bournemouth or whatever,
Yeah.
they're going to ship a lot of goals.
But both of their defenses are good, aren't they? Like
Yeah.
both
Yeah,
their
yeah,
centre
yeah.
backs, are like
Yeah.
Bournemouth's and Forest. So I expect one of them to make it. I just back Bournemouth.
So just run me through your top 6. 1-6.
Liverpool, Arsenal 2nd, City 3rd, Newcastle 4th, Chelsea 5th, and then Forest 6th.
Same as his, but Bournemouth 6th instead of Forest.
Do it 1-6, please.
Liverpool first, Arsenal 2nd, Man City 3rd, Newcastle 4th, Chelsea 5th, Bournemouth 6th.
No. Liverpool first, Arsenal second, City third. Who did we say? What did
Newcastle.
Newcastle fourth, Bournemouth fifth, Forest sixth. Got to stick true to myself.
I had Liverpool first, Arsenal second, City third, Chelsea fourth, Newcastle fifth, got there in the end, and
We didn't.
Are you sure
Bournemouth
you believe
sixth.
this? Are
You
sure
going
this is your
Bournemouth?
prediction? It seems like
Ahmad, relax. Bournemouth six. Let us know in the comments what your
that's
top
a compliment.
your top six.
The star boy, man. He's that guy.
Oh, Shannon, you do.
Say no to racism.
That's getting clipped, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not relaxed.